The Balloon King. A long time ago, in the kingdom of Crobia, lived a vain monarch nicknamed the Balloon King. And why on earth did they call him so? Well, this is how it all started. On a fizzy April morning, the village grocer ordered some licorice from China. The princess, the king's daughter, a beautiful black-haired girl with eyes as blue as the sea, was very fond of it and wanted to try all qualities. 1 month later, the Chinese licorice arrived by ship. And much to the grocer and his wife's surprise, it was red as hell. The man put some of it in a pretty packet, done up in a smart bow, and told one of the servants to deliver it to the king's place. Just in time, thought the satisfied grocer. The wedding is today. What a beautiful gift for the princess. She's my best customer, and I really wish to please her. That said, the man could finally relax a little and take a moment to taste the new licorice. Dear, it's marvelous, said the grocer to his wife, who was going upstairs. I don't doubt it good, but it has a white color coat, replied the lady, a little puzzled. And do me a favor, don't eat lots of it. I'm cooking lunch. We must admit it, the licorice was indeed rare and miraculous. After a few minutes, the grocer began to grow long and thick red hair. Unbelievable, since she had always been bald. Oh my! Oh Lord! Amazing! The man, who now looked like the vegan brother of Tarzan, rushed upstairs where his wife was cooking to show off his new style. The lady squeaked in astonishment when she saw him and wanted some licorice too, straight away. It was a dream coming true. She had always wished to have some shining and strong hair. She waited and waited, but for her there was no sign of the miracle. On the contrary, she began to grow horrible black hair on her chest, on her arms, and her back. Even on her legs. She started screaming in horror as she was turning into some sort of monkey. You can't give the princess with this licorice. It's clear enough that it allows men to grow hair, but when it comes to women, they grow it on their body. Look at me, I'm finished. She yelled in tears. She had turned into King Kong's wife. The grocer sent a carrier pigeon to the king's castle as fast as he could, but unluckily, as it was raining, the message got wet and it arrived changed in its contents. The princess read a few words only and understood that the licorice would have allowed her to grow magnificent red hair in less than an hour. This is wonderful! What a beautiful present! Said the princess to her maids. Today, for my wedding, I have the most gorgeous haircut. The maids combed her and dressed her up, and the princess looked stunning. But after the ceremony, she started growing hairs everywhere. Rather than a beautiful girl, she reminded now of a monkey. The prince was the first one to come to her aid. He did her in his rooms, and luckily nobody realized what happened. The princess was despaired. It must have been the red Chinese licorice, she realized in tears. Mad with anger, the prince set off to find the grocer, who tried to explain how it was not his fault. He told about the pigeon and about the wet message. The young prince was kind-hearted and saved his life. He left for China at once and soon found out that donkey milk helped women to get rid of the hairs on their body, those that grew because of the red licorice. He returned to his kingdom to see his bride and brought liters and liters of donkey milk with him. The princess took long baths in it, and luckily after a while everything went back to normal, or almost. The vain king had carefully followed all the developing of the events and decided to keep for himself all the remaining supplies of the licorice, so to let his hair grow long again. That's exactly what's happened. The king grew incredible strong blonde hair like Marilyn Monroe's. It was so thick to look almost like a mane. They all started to dub him as the Lion King. But one day something unexpected happened. One of the court maids, after the princess had taken her usual bath, poured the donkey milk out of the window. "For the lion's goat," said merrily little Miss Expert, having a lot of fun while throwing it. But the king was passing in that exacting moment, and he couldn't avoid an instant shower and shampoo service all at once. In a twinkle he lost his hair and beard. The king's had become instantly as round, as flat as a ball. From that day on, not only did he lose his new blonde hair, but also the 4 miserable ones he had before. That is why, from being dubbed the Lion King, he became the Balloon King. And the licorice? What happened to the licorice? Who knows? Nobody ever heard about the red Chinese licorice anymore, not even the Chinese. The Balloon King had probably eaten all of it, but still there's no trace of his beloved blonde hair.